So is it worth starting a decal business today on 2025? Well, before I answer you, today we did 2 projects. However, they were small projects, but there were 2 different projects. And the very first project is a car magnet, and we have worked with this company before. So I don't know if the guy lost his other magnet or he just needed an extra one, who knows, but we make just one magnet. And this is rare because back in the days we were kind of picky on, to be honest, so we were picky on the quantity, and we always required 2 or a pair of magnets. But these days have been a little bit slow, so we thought, you know, what the heck. So we decided to just do 1 car magnet. And of course, as you know, and if you are new to this channel, we use Oracle 651 vinyl to make car magnets, and we use the Magnum Magnetics magnets for this type of size. And of course we use our Cameo Pro because this was 24 by 18 size car magnet, so we needed a bigger vinyl cutter. So we decided to make this car magnet with our Cameo Pro, and we use the application rollers as you are watching here to align this big roll into the vinyl cutter. And I have to say, I was kind of surprised because usually sometimes, you know, when we don't use that machine for a long time, we always kind of struggle, but I was surprised that we got it the first time. So then we started whittling out the vinyl, and then we apply the vinyl into the magnet, and this is how it looks like, and all the materials that we use for this project. So yeah, this was the very first project that we did. It was just 1 magnet, but you know, money is money. And by the way, the Cameo Pro, it's a 24-inch size vinyl cutter. It's the same size as the Graphtec CE 6060, which is the best vinyl cutter that we have and that we're gonna use for the second project. But the Cameo Pro, as of today on 2025, you can get it around $450 to $500, but that's just the price for the machine. Of course, you're gonna need, as I mentioned, other tools like vinyl. You're gonna use transfer, you're gonna use other equipment like the application rollers that can help you align your vinyl into the vinyl cutter. Of course, the Cameo Pro has its own roller holders, I don't know what they're called, to hold the rolls, especially the big ones. It comes with all of that, plus Silhouette Cameo Pro and all Cameo machines. The good thing about those machines is that the software is free. The free version, of course, you are limited, but you still have enough to get you started with this business. And the second product that we made today, it was this yard sign, and I gotta say, it is a really unique colors because we use colors that we rarely use and that somehow we had them in the garage. I don't know how, but we use pink, purple, and some kind of teal or blue color. But I gotta say, it's a really nice design. And it was also just 1 product, just 1 yard sign. Of course, we sold it for a good price for $90. You gotta think about it. Even though it's just 1 product, increase the price so that way you encourage your customers to get more quantities. And of course, for this project, we use Oracle 651 also, and we use our CorelDRAW software to vectorize the images. And for this project, we use the Graphtec CE 6060 and of course the CM3 software that comes with this vinyl cutter. And of course, we always add the whitting boxes to the vinyl so that way we can focus on whitting out 1 section, so that way we don't have to, you know, do the whole thing. So it is recommended, especially with bigger decals. And after we whitted out the vinyl, then we apply the transfer into the decal. And if in case I didn't mention it, we use the Art-Tape Clear Choice AT75. That is a high-tack transfer, so you gotta be careful when you use this transfer. And after we apply the transfer, then we start applying the vinyl into the surface on this yard sign. And we didn't use any rapid tag. We usually use rapid tag to layer colors, but in this occasion, especially when we do yard signs, the surface is kind of soft and delicate, so we avoid using the rapid tag because it sometimes takes longer to dry out. We use rapid tag when it's a magnet or when it's a rougher surface like, you know, car decals, but on yard signs we did this dry application. We just use of course the registration marks to layer every single color. And as I mentioned, there were 3 different colors. So yeah, it was kind of a hustle because it was 3 colors, but as I mentioned, we did a really good price on this product, and the profit was probably around 70 something dollars, probably even close to 80, because the yard sign and the material, you know, it wasn't that much still. I mean, it was still worth it doing all this. And like I mentioned, it's been kind of slow. So to answer your question, as the title implies, is it worth starting a decal business? Yes, definitely it's still worth it. However, you have to change your mentality today. But what exactly do I mean by today? You gotta change your mentality. Well, let me give you an example. We've been getting comments from people that, you know, they ask, why don't we buy this machine to make this product, or why don't we buy this other machine to make this other product? Well, if that's you, that's great, and we think it's a good idea. However, for us, time is more important because, you know, we outsource a lot of products. And as you are watching here on your screen, this is all the money that we got in just a few days. And that is local people. And all of those products and all those projects are just outsourced. So that is the point of this video, is for me to tell you that you gotta be open-minded. If you don't have the machine, don't worry, find a way to sell the product. There's a lot of companies out there. You can find them on eBay. If you don't have a machine for making business cards, definitely go look on eBay. There's a lot of good sellers there. I'll see if I can leave some below also for you. But we get some good deals on business cards there, and we make good profit on them. Also yard signs. So these are all the business cards that we have made in a couple of days, and these other yard signs too. This is all outsourced from a printer or printing machine that we do not have. So that's what I'm saying. You have to be open-minded, even though we don't have those machines, but we always find a way to make extra sales, especially today. You know, the sales are not as great as other years. I don't know why. Maybe the competition, who knows? You know, I don't want to get deep into that, but you know, times change, and so you have to adapt and also change your mentality, and also find ways to make extra money. That's exactly what we do. So I mean, for us, I'm not saying it's a bad idea to buy certain machines and focus on learning the machine and buying the product. That's good, but for us right now, I think we are good with just the vinyl cutter and outsourcing other products. So there you guys have it. This is pretty much all the stuff that we did today. And I just wanted to talk about that because I think today you gotta find ways to make money and to keep going, to keep the business running, to, you know, improvise and find ways to make money. And I like to know in the comments, what do you guys think? What's your struggles? Are you having a difficult time right now making sales? What do you think it is? Is it AI? Is it competition? I don't know. There's a lot of factors, but you know, we like to hear your opinion in the comment section below. So thank you very much, guys, for sticking with us until the end of this video. Make sure you hit the like, of course, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you. Peace.